running. That is, if you like.
Hey. Hey, Pia. Hey, Nimmy. Would you like a general reading? Pia, what kind of reading did you want? You were first. Okay. Will you clear bank exam? Will you clear bank exam? Will you clear bank exam? Okay, so the first card we got is the King of Cups. And the King of Cups is a divine masculine card. It represents a father archetype. It could represent a boss or a teacher, but it is very giving, very generous as far as a king, very wise. That's followed by the Prince of Cups. So I feel like there's going to be something offered to you or something given to you, and that could be just, the victory of passing this test or whatever you're trying to accomplish, you have the Death card here. It's the third card. That doesn't mean you're going to die. Death card means rebirth. So something is going to come of something that's been going on in your life. Like something's going to happen that is the start of, something new and big in your life. The fourth card we have, the last card, is Princess of Pentacles, which is of course, divine feminine. It could represent a daughter. It could represent just a female in general. But she's very wealthy. She's very giving as far as her money and just whatever she has. She's just generous and very nurturing. And she's also very generous in what she wears. So I see that could represent like your income, The card at the bottom of the deck is the Star. The Star is a good card to have. It's a great card to have because it represents a light at the end of the tunnel. It means that whatever you're going through, whatever you're doing, if it seems like it's been rocky or whatever, if it's been rough times or stressful, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. The Star is there to let you know that everything's going to be just fine. So I would say that's a big yes in this reading, but I'll get clarification for you. Clarification. What is this offering? What is this offering with the cups, with the King of Cups? What is this offering? Queen of Pentacles. So this offering here with the Queen or the King of Cups and the Prince of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles and the Princess of Pentacles now, it has to do with your funds. See, she's giving you a star. It's like, yeah, you passed. Yes. Pentacles has to do with bank. That's your clarification, and that is your reading. I hope that resonated with you. Hello, welcome, new subscriber. I guess I'll just pick questions at random, and if I don't pick your question, you can always donate, and I'll for sure get your question. But I'll just pick at random, I guess. I don't have a moderator in here to make a list. Will P give you marriage and commitment? Will P give you marriage and commitment? Okay, you have the Seven of Swords, which this can imply some sort of deceit. It could also be guarding something, fighting. I'm going to look more in depth for you. Seven of Swords represents the knife used by the magician to cut the card in order to free and manifest this concealed potential. Sevens represent the hidden side of our human nature. That was a Seven of Swords. This is a new deck, and it's very, the pictures on it don't go with what it means. You know what I'm saying? Next, we have the Ten of Cups, which is someone who is very content with where they are in life, that has achieved and mastered everything they wanted to achieve. So that's someone who is stable, you know, that points towards commitment. You have the King of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles is a king that's very generous. He is a king that has a stable home life for his queen, a good foundation for whatever, you know, she wants and whatever kind of life they want to have. So that furthermore looks like commitment. The card at the bottom of the deck here is the Prince of Pentacles. So you got the King and the Prince. That's him juggling the money for you. He's got 3. Wonder what that means. Three symbolizes the creative process that begins after 1 becomes 2 and starts to culminate into 10,000 things. The whole of creation. The most spiritual traditions, 3 has special meaning. So, spiritual traditions, that's like getting married. Let me get clarification for you. Would you show commitment? Sometimes we're being difficult. You got the Two of Pentacles. It's more Pentacles. Look how he's doing the same thing, kind of. That's someone juggling their money. Could be good or bad. Just juggling, maybe they're balancing it. It's good if you look at it that way. Outcome. And then you saw me grab that out of the middle of the deck. Yes. The Nine of Pentacles represents a woman who is very nurturing, giving, fruitful, a good wife, someone that you want to, that you can be proud to be with, and that is loyal. I asked it about your yes or no clarification again, and there you have it. You're very welcome. Bandana. Bandana, are you still in here? someone that's going to be fighting to be in your life. If you're still in here, I hope you're still in here. Y'all have been through a lot, or you're going to go through a lot, because you got the Tower. But first you got the Queen of Swords as well. So they're going to come fighting to be in your life. It's a Divine Feminine card, and it's a card that a warrior, princess type thing. Followed by the Tower as well. There's going to be, hard times. Or there has been hard times, possibly. However, it resonates. The last one here was the Hangman. The Hangman represents someone who is indecisive or kind of stagnant in where they are, just in general. It could be about making a decision. It could be about just decide, it could be, you could just be, couldn't choose between some people, or, something like that. So they're, sorry about that. The card at the bottom of the deck here is a 7. It's the 7 of Pentacles. Wow. Sorry. The 7 of Pentacles, that is someone who is ready to see the fruits of their labor. Kind of could go with the Hangman, kind of stagnant at work, kind of feeling like all their hard work hasn't, they haven't got paid for it. And so this is a card to let you know that is coming. Your pay is coming. So just keep on going. I'm going to look at my Oracle deck for you and see what your person would want to say to you. Maybe what they're thinking. You came closer than anyone. I want to be more than friends. It's way too many. Finding out the truth crushed me. I bury myself in work to forget you. Alright, I'm going to clarify this reading. I'm going to clarify this reading. With Judgment. So some truth is going to come to light there with Judgment. To the medieval mind, at the time of the emergence of the tarot, the threat of eternal damnation was very real. This is why the Judgment card traditionally depicts the day when, according to the Bible, Archangel Michael will sound his trumpet to call the naked figures of the dead to rise from their graves and go before the throne of the Almighty to be rewarded or punished. In the symbolism of the tarot, judgment is not concerned with either eternal damnation or heavenly bliss, but instead with identifying in ourselves the lessons learned, not only from our journey through the major arcana, but through the life from the cradle onward. Hence, judgment is less about guilt and more about self-knowledge. When you work with this card, ask yourself, what actions that I have taken do I have recognized as having been not only against the divine will, but against the well-being of others? Interesting. But anyway, basically, it is somebody's going to have to own up to what they've done. They're going to have to face up to, something's going to come to light that was in the dark there for you. Thank you, Callie. Does HS want to marry Mimi? Does HS want to marry Mimi? Does HS want to marry Mimi? That's too many. We'll take them from the middle. I needed two anyway. All right. So, I already see that's a big yes. Because first is the Wheel of Fortune. That's like a wish card. Sort of. Just be prepared for that. Just know that life, when you are on the wheel, that there's constant change. That's why there's all those different symbols going around the wheel right there. Just be prepared for change. The card that follows that is Temperance, which she represents balance, and balance in all things and all ways. Let's see. So that could represent the balance of, the universe for you in marriage. Then we have the Two of Pentacles. This represents someone who is juggling, just like here how Temperance, she's not juggling, but she is making the water go in and out of the jugs there or whatever. But the Two of Pentacles usually has a picture of a man juggling two pentacles. These pictures are different on these cards. I don't know why. They just don't show what the card means on there for some reason on some of them. Anyways, so that represents balance once again. So that's a yes. Then you have the Fool at the bottom of the deck. The Fool is taking a leap of faith. That could be marriage. Just kind of diving in, going with your first instinct, your gut, and just diving in and going for it. Not thinking about it. Sometimes that can be a good thing. Sometimes that can be a very bad thing. So be careful. But that's a yes. Still. Let's get clarification. This deck's bothering me. I'm going to use a different one. Clarification. Four of Wands. This is a celebration, a get together, a ceremony of some sort, a wedding. There's your clarification. I'll be right back.